My name is Eboo Patel. I'm founder and president of an organization called Interfaith Youth Corps. Interfaith Youth Corps works with college campuses across the United States on religious diversity matters, meaning we help students and faculty and staff and administrators create campus environments where people who are from different religious backgrounds and identities can build appreciative knowledge of each other's traditions, can build positive connections across those traditions and identities, and can develop positive attitudes. It's interesting, we think about the way diversity is often used. It's often invoked as something that is positive on its face in unalloyed form. We say things like celebrate diversity, and diversity is our strength. And it's interesting to do a double click on that, because that clearly is this notion of diversity being only the differences that we like. And actually, my organization focuses on something else. It focuses on the question of what do we do about the differences we don't like? Differences in how different religious traditions view gender roles, for example, or sex and sexuality. These are significant and important differences, and we live in a society here in the United States of America, a diverse democracy of 320 million people, where people who have these differences we don't like get to express those differences and even create organizations and politics based on those. The great social scientist Robert Putnam at Harvard University did an important study about 10 years ago, published in a paper called E Pluribus Unum, where he discovered that the more diverse a neighborhood or city is, the less a feeling of well-being the residents of that city have. He called this the turtle syndrome, that if an area is diverse, people tend to retract into themselves. They have less of a feeling of trust for their neighbors. They have less of a feeling of civic pride. They put less energy into the broader community. The reason for that, I think, is because diversity is not just, in fact, the differences we like. It's also the differences we don't like. And if we're going to live into what America is meant to be, we're going to have to learn how to engage positively with the differences we don't like. How do we best put this into practice? I think the way we do this in our daily lives is by making a list of people whose identities and qualities we might have significant disagreement with. Perhaps it's a Democrat-Republican thing, perhaps it's a religious difference, perhaps it's a difference in an important social or political issue, and to make a proactive, intentional, concerted effort to build a relationship with that person in a way that contributes to the common good.